All right, we're here at Klawervlei Stud with John Costa. And John, firstly, let's chat about the last couple of months here at Klawervlei Stud. What a wonderful time you've been having. Firstly, Hill 54 winning the JMB Met, and more recently, what a wonderful night the farm had at Super Saturday in Dubai with, of course, Shay and Vercingetorix doing so well. So kudos to you and your team here at Klawervlei Stud.
Yeah, well, Hill 54 was a dream for us as a farm. It's not easy to win these major races, and to be able to do it obviously for Marcus was extra special for us. And then of course moving on to the international stage, it's a privilege to even have a horse running internationally. Obviously all made possible by the exploits of Mike de Kock himself. But to have two runners and to have them both successful on Super Saturday, it's fantastic for the farm, but even more so for the country.
What makes Vercingetorix win even sweeter is the fact that he was bought for one of the original grooms co-ops, and it's a wonderful advert for them and the DTI, who have invested so heavily at grassroots level.
At Klawervlei we are hugely involved with the grooms co-ops. We believe in it. We think it's a wonderful idea, and we're pushing for it to be successful. So to have a horse in the first round of grooms co-ops that's done as well as Vercingetorix has done, I think it uplifts the whole industry, because after all the grooms are the guys that really need to be pushed and really need the success.
Well, let's move on to the March sale. We're not far away from that, and just so people know, it is their last chance to get involved in that CTS $1 million race, and what a wonderful initiative thought out by the CTS company.
What a great innovation, is it not? And I do believe that there will be a lot of value at this sale, whereas Book 1 we all know has a very high average. There's a huge amount of value at this sale, and these horses will all be competing for the same prize. It is a 3-year-old race. It is over 1,400 meters, so there is a wide variety of horses that will be able to compete for the race.
John, let's talk about stallion representation. In this sale, Klawervlei, of course, you have a whole host of stallions here on this beautiful farm, but Captain L, he leads the lights there with a couple of entries on this sale.
Yeah, we've got a whole lot of Captain L's. We've got Trippies, our new kids on the block, 7th Rock, King's Apostles. First season sire, Warm White Knight. He's got some very exciting yearlings in our draft. And then, we have a couple of Vars, and then we have one of our old favorites, National Emblem. This is his second last crop that will be for sale. And with the exploits of Shay on the overseas market, surely people should be looking at the National Emblem babies.
Right, John, let's start with your draft. You've got a big draft of horses, and we're having a look at a couple of them. Let's start with lot 245, My Man Alex, a son of Trippy, out of the Grade 1 winning daughter of Western Winter, Roxanne, and obviously very, very well related. What are your thoughts on this colt?
Just to have a Group 1 winning mare represented on a sale like this, I think is great in itself. And of course she's already proved that she is a very, very good brood mare, having produced Sting Operation, who won 4 and was listed winner.
John, the next horse we're going to chat about is lot 63. It's a chestnut colt by Trippy, out of Blow Your Mind. Of course, Blow Your Mind is a 6-time winning black type mare, and this horse's name is Miracle Bureau.
Captain's daughter has now won 3, and according to Charlie Laird is well on her way to earning black type. So this colt should be popular.
All right, John, moving on, lot 76. The first lot on the second day of the sale is a bay filly by Trippy, out of that very, very well performed Captain L mare, Captain's Gull. She was a 9-time Grade 1 winning filly. And what do you think of this filly's prospects? Yeah,
and she's by Captain L. Very exciting brood messiah, young brood messiah, but he's already produced a Group 1 winner himself as a brood messiah. And she has a Trippy filly, very, very smart filly. Lot
84 is White Swan, a daughter of Warm White Knight, out of the model man mare, Child Model. And of course, first thing that springs to mind is this is a half-sister to A King Is Born, who won the Castle Tankard in Zimbabwe, amongst other things, and did very well up there.
Yeah, King Is Born, trained by Alison Wright. They've done wonders with the horse, sent him up to Zimbabwe, and he became Horse of the Year in Zimbabwe there last year. It's fantastic. So he has a half-sister by Warm White Knight on the sale.
John, Miss Wales is lot 105, another daughter of Trippy, out of Dragon Charm. And what makes this pedigree more appealing is you were up in Joburg last week for the Wilgeborst Drift Fillies Guineas, where Not Sulking ran a very credible second in that race.
Yeah, we were very excited about that. Wilgeborst Drift, fantastic that they've sponsored the series. So we have a full sister to the filly Not Sulking, who ran second in the Wilgeborst Fillies Guineas.
Also, just to look at Dragon Charm, she is the dam of Predestination. So no stamina doubts. Their Predestination has won from 1,600 to 3,000 meters. Plenty
of stamina there, and great family of Caesar. You can't get much better.
Okay, moving on to lot 178, Mater Familius, and a beautiful family. Le Platonier is the dam here, of course being by Badgerland. And this filly is by Trippy, making her a full sister to Pater Familius, and a wonderful, wonderful pedigree this, John.
Yeah, Pater Familius has a full sister, really smart filly, a lot of depth, a lot of scope, quality filly, and you know, that's a fantastic female line, so this is a filly for the paddocks.
Now, John, not only are you represented by those horses, but Klawervlei has a wonderful draft for this book to sale, and you're represented by some very, very well-bred families, and these horses are out of very well-related mares as well.
Yes, we have sisters to some great horses. Mythical Flight, who was Horse of the Year. His sister Manamu brings lot 199, a JPEG filly. Then we have a sister to the Durban July winner, Super Quality. Lot 126, a really, really smart Captain L colt. We have a sister to the international campaigner Capel, who actually also ran in Dubai, lot 176. And then we also have a sister to the Singaporean Horse of the Year, trained by Pat Shaw, a horse called Lazare, and he has a 7th Rock colt, lot number 38.
John, you've also got a lovely draft that Klawervlei are selling as agent, and is there anything from this draft that's caught your eye?
Yeah, it's a privilege to market horses for our friends and clients. We have 15 on this sale. I suppose one of the really top horses, I believe, of the sale could be lot 248, VAR colt out of Royal Fox. We have two very smart horse chestnut fillies, lots 29 and 152. And then we have two Captain L fillies that really fit the bill, types of fillies that could be contenders for the race, lots 277 and 278. And then very special, we have a filly for the Grooms Co-op as well, which we're very excited about.
John, the Grooms Co-op, of course, sold Vercingetorix, who was purchased from Klawervlei Stud, and it was originally purchased by the Riverside Co-op, and he's done exceptionally well for them. And he's even launched them as exporters of thoroughbreds, and a great, great initiative. And what a wonderful advert for these Groom Co-op.
Yeah, it's been fabulous. You know, when Adrian Todd came to us with this idea of Grooms Co-ops, we embraced the idea with huge enthusiasm and decided to support the venture to the hilt. At that time, Adrian was battling with numbers, and he came and sat down in my office, and we devised a plan to provide 10 really, really nice babies for the co-ops, because I knew if we didn't give them quality from the beginning, it wouldn't be feasible and it wouldn't be possible to make it work. I think having Vercingetorix as one of the yearlings has made a massive difference to the whole venture. I think it makes the other co-ops aspire to do the same. And I know that specific co-op, the Riverside Co-op, they now have a mare who's a half-sister to Thunder Dance in their portfolio, and they recently bought a share and given me the green light. So that co-op is flying. And I think just the fact that one of these co-ops has done it so extremely well will make it so much more easier for the other co-ops to follow suit. And I think the most important thing about this is that our grooms now incredibly are exporters. I mean, where would you ever hear that people at grassroots levels have become exporters in an industry? And that in itself, I would hope, should encourage the government to assist this whole industry with improving these archaic export protocols. And if that can be the case, the future should be bright for this country and for everybody who participates in this industry.